Hi everybody, it's Dawn. Yes, I am Dawn today, not regular 7. Um, when is there a time to be who you are? Okay, this is my third take only because I got a little too emotional on the last one. And, they say don't let them see you cry. So I'm not going to let you see me cry. But I want to talk to you guys about the topic that's been going around. It gets better. And it does get better. But I want to say, it gets better if you let it. If you let it get better, it will get better. Now, I'm not going to say I'm always flowers and sparkles and sunshine. No. I'm not. Things do come back and haunt me, that have happened to me in the past. And you know what? I've been on both sides of this fence here. Okay? And the only reason why I've been on both sides of the fence, I think, is because I've been bullied pretty much from day one, without me even knowing it. And it's, she's not going to live long enough. Oh, she's disabled, she'll never have a life. And, why do you bother? This is what people have said to my parents. Don't educate her. It's not worth it. Basically shoved me away and close the door. And I was born in 1968, and disabled people were still a little more kind of put away. At least it was where we lived. We lived in a small town. And so, it was still kind of that narrow-minded stuff. Now, once I started school, everything was fine. People asked me questions. Kids were curious, and I had to grow up real fast to answer these questions. And it didn't bother me. I got made fun of, to be expected. And I knew that. I knew that from the start. But sure, I was going to get made fun of. I mean, hello. And in high school, I got the same deal. A lot more intense. And I started to notice in high school that my friends were getting bullied too because of their lifestyles. I love gay people, and most of my friends were gay or lesbian or bisexual, and you know what? I didn't care what they did in their bedroom. I still don't give a crap. I know people who are married or should be married for that fact, okay? That, they do get made fun of still. And you know what? I make every attempt I can to stand up for those people because they have good souls at heart. And you know what? I'm one of them. And because I had a relationship for 6 years, so this is sort of kind of my coming out video, I guess, if you call it that. 6 years with a fantastic lady who I still admire quite a bit, even though she hates me, and with good reason. And I'm not laughing. I'm just like, wow. But yeah, and everything was fine. My perception of love and relationship is how a soul speaks to you. It's not a sexual thing. It is because that is the highest human form of expressing love is intimacy. So, sure, I think that's okay. Does that make me a bad person? Am I going to hell? I don't think so. Not because I found a guy, which is socially acceptable, but is because that is what love is about. It's about your soul. So, yes, I fully believe it because I've lived it and I see nothing wrong with it on several levels, whether it be socially or whatever. But I also have a soft spot for those who are getting bullied, and I'm sure I'm going to get bullied over this video. But I don't care. You can say what you want because it's not something I've never heard. Right? I'm old enough and I can deal with it. Okay, so enough of that. I wouldn't say that as an adult, though, I've had the most, I don't know, what I went through was an atrocity. It was just crazy. It put me to the edge. It really did. I just was getting harassed daily, 20 emails a day from someone. Gay hate mail. I should die. You know, I repulse, go to hell. This was 20 times a day. Finally, I was like, you know, I believe in keeping my mouth shut. But there comes a time when you gotta take a stand. Well, I took my stand. Oh, and I got repercussions, just as I figured. But what I did was necessary. I had to call in the big guns and take care of it. I never wished harm upon that person. I just wanted them to stop. Because you know what? If it wasn't me, it was going to be another person. And for all I know, this person is still doing it today. This group of people called Social Security office, told lies about me. I was without benefits, medical benefits, and I was penniless. You know, I was already living at home because my relationship fell apart. And so that was enough emotionally. But then I had this. And then, on top of that, my father got harassing phone calls on his business phone, which is a huge no-no. And then it went on from there. Since then, this has been going on roughly for 8 years, off and on. Same people. And it's like, would you please grow up and get a clue? But they don't want to listen. And I recently got this email, and this is what sparked my reasoning for doing this video. And it was a poor as me. My life is so screwed up. Not an I'm sorry. Not I understand. Nothing. Nothing. It was their pity party. That, you know, I had to read it several times because I couldn't believe my eyes. And it could have opened up a can of worms. Trust me. Because, oh, how much I'd love to say. But you know what? They're not worth the salt in my tears. They're not, and I love that song, by the way. That's a cool song. And they're not worth my energy. I said in my post on Facebook. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're dealing with your karma, but, you know what? I would rather have my karma in this life kick my ass, which it has. It has kicked ass on me, okay? Because I am no angel. I was no angel. And I probably still am not an angel and just don't realize it. Just kidding. But no, it's just, you know, we've got to start ignoring people like that. Once we've moved on, once we've let it go, and let God deal with your problem, we're no longer a victim. We're survivors of your crap. And I would much rather stamp the word survivor on my face than the word victim. A victim means that I'm still in pain. And yeah, maybe I am a little bit, but let it go. And I can forgive you, but I will never forget what you've done. Ever. Ever. So, this is probably the longest video I've ever done. But I just want you guys to know that I love you and peace be with you, always. And keep that peace within you. And get help. Even if you gotta do the 3-day stint, do it. Because it worked for me, and I feel much better. It just, you have to go to hell before you get to heaven. And I would rather experience hell here before I get to the other side, alright? So, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!